Hello, my name is Kat. Thank you for joining me. I'm straight away getting a message that there's some form of separation here and that you need to cut some bonds, some really close bonds, and able to get out of this darkness and loss that you're feeling right now. But we're going to get started into your past, present, future, your mind, body, spirit, your love reading, your light and shadow reading, and your oracle reading. So if you want to skip to any of them, you can go to the timestamps. But for now, let's get started into your past, present, future reading. What is this collective's past energy like, Spirit? This keeps coming out. And actually, this was a future card. So your past energy was very nurturing, very in the moment kind of energy. It's like being grateful for what you have and where we are right now. You're finding, I think you've grounded yourself into, instead of shrinking in a bubble, you're expanding yourself out into the earth. Whenever you want to shrink, you expand. You don't shrink, you expand. Does that make sense? I think you've learned that grounding technique for sure, because it's definitely in your past position. So what is your present position? Spirits, what is this collective's present energy? The 10 of Wands. So this is telling me that you have too much going on. There's way too much going on. I think what you're doing is you're not structuring your life properly. It's like you want all of this cha-ching, this fulfillment, this inner clarity, but you're putting too much pressure on yourself. You're making up deadlines that don't exist. You don't need to be doing XYZ every single day. You need to learn to receive the rest that you deserve, because we all deserve rest. So what's your future energy? Serious, what is this collective's future energy? The 6 of Wands. This is victorious. This is congratulations, you made it kind of energy. This is I did it. I did it. So that right there, I think as long as you keep yourself grounded, keep coming back to spirit and telling yourself, I am a ball of light, full of opportunities with limitless choices. Because when you shrink, you don't expand. So that's your past, present, future. That's good stuff right there. Let's take a little tea break before we get into your mind, body, spirit. Also, I'd like to side note that I am Papa, so call me Papa Cat. Okay, let's go. What is this collective's mind like, Spirit? What's their mind energy? The King of Swords. So you're thinking very rational about your choices that you're making. I think you're being realistic about the situation that you're in right now. But I also think you're wanting to take a risk at something, and it's like possibly a financial risk, but there's a gain in it. It's like a business gain. So, I mean, what would life be like if there was no risk? If there was no enjoyment after a risk? That's something to think about. What's your body going through right now? How's your body feeling? 2 of Swords. So this confirms the risk that I was getting. So yeah, you're either wanting to take a safe route here that's, you're waiting for stability to uphold, or you're possibly stable right now, but it's going to be comfortable down that lane. But there's a risk going down this other lane. And I think it's a business risk or possibly a relationship risk, but I'm getting more of like a business risk. You made something. You made a project and it can sell. And I think the risk here is the marketing and producing. So let's see, what's your spirit like? What does your spirit feel about this? What's your soul doing? The Fool. So your soul is saying, keep it light, keep it tight. Your soul's saying, I am a child in this big, big world, and I'm going to play, and I'm going to take this risk. I think you're going to do it. I think you're still contemplating it. Your body's still contemplating it. I think because you're feeling stress on your shoulders from it, and you're getting some acne on your face. But I think this is the right route to take for you, and you're looking at it in a child's perspective, I'd say. You're looking at it with innocence. So that is your mind, body, spirit. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Okay. Now, let's get into your love reading. Let's do a 5-card spread. 5-card spread. I'm getting a lot of self-love journey right away, and I think that's where this distance is coming in. There's a separation from another connection that you've made. I think mainly because you get so close to someone, and then it's like self-sabotage in a way, but it's also taking a step back to ground yourself. There's a lot of grounding going on. There's a lot of earth elements. So let's give it a good shuffle. Another tea break for a second. Thank you, crows. So, what is your role in this love connection, Spirit? Okay, here we are. 10 of Swords. There's the separation. That confirms it. Yeah, you're separating yourself from this love connection. You're basically cutting off a tie in order to essentially save what you have going on right now. What's their role, Spirit? What's the collective's partner's role? Death. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Yeah, there's a lot of change happening right now. What's their past? Okay, now I'm interested. What's their past foundation? 3 of Wands. Okay, so that's telling me that y'all had a connection together, but you're leaving it behind to move forward with a new future. But it's almost like in a good, healthy way. Like, you have love for each other, but you're looking beyond them. It's like, you know, like, hey, you could be with me, but if it's not going to be you, it's going to be somebody else. Like, you have faith in that. Like, you know you're going to find your person. And if it's not going to be them, you're like, okay, it's not going to be them, it's going to be somebody else. Let's see. What is your current state right now with them? What's the current state? Okay. So, obviously, I think there's a lot of overthinking going on right now. I think both of y'all are stuck in each other's heads. Like, school bus for confirmation. We're students in this. We're learning. Both of y'all are looking at each other in the eyes, and you're falling in love with each other. But there's a resistance to stopping it because it's not what you value at this time. You're looking at love like, no, I don't need love right now. I'm focusing on my career. I'm focusing on my ambitions. Like, I need to get myself straight. I think you're trying to prioritize other things right now. And I think your partner is also feeling that way. So what's the looming future for this love connection, Spirit? Because this is juicy. I want to know. What's the looming future? Judgment. So that's telling me, with this Judgment card, that y'all are going to separate. You're going to go different ways. There might be some legal matters involved. Maybe there's a divorce coming. Maybe there's, maybe both of y'all are in current relationships right now that need separating. And there might be people that don't like what you're doing. There might be people that are judging what you're doing. But at the end of the day, they don't provide your own peace. You can provide your own peace. Okay? You don't have to think about what they're thinking about. Because this is your world. You are the main character in your own world. So, yes, of course you care about people and what they think, especially ones that you're close to. And yeah, sure, of course their judgment matters. But at the same time, it doesn't matter as much as to your own. Okay? Can we have a clarifying card, Spirits, for this love connection? The Courageous Peony. So, let yourself be seen. Maybe we need to read about this one. I don't really read, I haven't read this one in a while. The Courageous Peony. Flowers don't open and close according to who walks by. They embrace all of what they are and show to the world around them. You may have been taught that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, to hide behind the bushes instead of growing tall. Oh. The courageous peony is here to remind you that it's safe to embody all of who you truly are. So the inquiry is, how are you being called to allow yourself to be more visible and seen in the world? So maybe this risk of what you're thinking needs to be taken. And it's going to provide you with abundant opportunities. So, let's move forward with your shadow and light. Take another tea break. Thank you, crows. Thank you, Spirit. I just feel really good about this reading. Okay, let's get into your light. What is the collective's light reading, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles as your light is telling me that you are a hard worker. You're so productive. You just keep doing little things every single day. And that is what makes you where you are right now. Does that make sense? Like, look at your surroundings, look at your physical 3D. You are such a hard worker that it's gotten to places that you've never thought you would go before, but you had like manifested it. Okay? And you're trying to keep manifesting different things that you want. So that's good things right there. That's really good things. What's your shadow, Spirit? What is this collective shadow? The Ace of Pentacles. So this is the risk. This is the risk. Your heart is closed right now, but you're trying to open it, and you're trying to be okay with what Spirit is calling for you to do, because you know what you want to do. But it's also like you have to trust yourself. You have to trust the universe that it will provide for you, and that's scary. So that's your shadow. So where are you growing right now? The Five of Cups. Okay. So you're being okay with being in the void. You're being okay with feeling your feelings. What needs releasing? What energy needs releasing in this matter, Spirit? Okay, we got the Seven of Cups. Oh, that one wanted to fly. So that energy needs to be releasing. So I think what you need to let go of is the idea that you're going to feel all of these fulfillments with this one person, with this one risk. You need to let go of that because it's not serving you. You're getting overly excited about things that haven't been done yet, which is exciting. Don't get me wrong. It's good to fantasize, but sometimes fantasy can become an obsession, and that's not serving you. So I think we need to learn to be okay in the stillness, to be okay with the mystery of everything. We don't have control over our lives, right? We don't have control over other people, but we do have control over our feelings and how we want to feel. Okay? So what's the next step forward, Spirit, for this collective? This one wants to come out. Wow, a lot of Pentacle energy in this reading, but we have the Seven of Pentacles. So next step forward. Okay, so it's almost like you have abundance already, and you're not looking at it in a passionate, romanticizing life way. You're just looking at it, oh, it's like day to day, like these people are duds kind of thing. Like you're getting bored. You're getting bored with your life right now, and you need excitement, you need risk, you need play, you need fun. But I think right now you need to be okay with the stillness of everything that's going on right now, because it's not going to always be this way, and it might seem very mundane right now, but it's not going to very soon. It's not going to. So let's get into your oracle and end this message. Okay? Serious, do you have any underlying messages for this collective from the plant magic? Victory. You are going to take this risk, and it's going to bring you so much joy, abundance, clarity, everything that you've been asking for. You've already done the work. You've already put out the art that you need to put out. And the universe is going to provide you those resources for you to take this risk. Trust spirit. Thank you. So inspiration. So it's about enjoying the journey. It's not about the destination. So think about that next project. Think about the next step that you want to do, to create, to perform. Okay? Because life is a dance. It's a dance, baby. And we're all just enjoying the somatic movements. Maybe you need to let some energy out. What does Forest Tarot have to say about this, spirits? What we got going on? The Green Man. Yeah, you're cooking up your own potion here. This is good energy. This is very intuitive. Okay? The universe really is cooking up some soup for you, and it's not just basic broth with some noodles, baby. You got some steak in there. All right? You got some steak and freaking the good corn. So that's really good stuff. This one really wants to come out. This deck really just wants to say hello. You're not alone. Isolation and physical connection is requiring you to have some community. So if there's somebody that you want to talk to about what your plan is, I mean, of course, I think keeping your cards close to your chest is important. Maybe there's some things that you like, maybe some projects that you don't want to tell other people. Not one soul. That's fine. Keep that your little secret. Keep it in your diary. But there's some projects that are worth sharing. Okay? You don't have to go into the whole, plan about it, but sometimes you just want people to be excited with you, and that's totally fine. Any other messages, Spirit? Oh. Number 45. Understanding where you come from can help you decide where you want to go. So, maybe you need to look into your ancestry. Maybe you have some loved ones on the other side that are trying to reach to you. They're trying to send you a message. There's a candle symbol right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's like right there. Let's see what the action is for the candle in number 45. Light a candle, make a wish, or cast a spell, pray about it, or do a manifesting activity to help it along. So maybe you need some manifesting here. It's hard to predict right now if this is like a yes or no situation. Let's see if there's a 45 in here. So 45 means the determination and exercising personal freedom. So yeah, this confirms the Fool card of this childlike, innocent energy that's coming through in your soul. You're having fun with life. You're enjoying the time that you have here on earth. It's not just about, oh, I need to do this and this and this. It's about, the time's going to pass anyways. I might as well enjoy it. That's the energy I'm feeling from you. Any lasting messages, Spirit? Any lasting messages? The Village. Oh, I keep getting this card. Even after shuffling a lot. It's the star. You are the star of your village, okay? You are burning so bright that you're lighting your own path through the community that you have. You're spreading it everywhere. You're becoming the light that everybody looks at, okay? And even, I get that like you don't like to be the center of attention, but people are looking at you either way because they admire what you're doing. They feel inspired by the work that you're doing. So get excited about that. I want to end it there. Thank you so much for spending time with me. If you've made it to the end, give me a pink heart and subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.